Hi, it's October. We're going to talk today about the promotions this month, and there's some good ones, and a couple of oils that you'll for sure want to add to your collection if you don't have them. So the first one is cassia oil, and it's 10% off for the entire month of October. Some great facts about cassia oil is it's very closely related to the same chemical makeup as cinnamon, and actually it has some of the same aromatic qualities, but it's a little bit softer on the edges. It is a hot oil, and we like to give a little bit of a note of warning. You don't want to use this topically on your skin without diluting it. And it's actually more an oil to take internally with spicing of foods, or putting a drop in your water glass to help with your hunger cravings. It reduces your desire to eat, which is quite a good thing to have, especially as we head into the holidays. And it's got some very similar flavoring to cinnamon, so it can be used in a lot of the kind of cookies and breads and pies and these things that we would use, we would be doing during the winter months. It's also interesting, it's very good for the colon. So if you have somebody who's got compromised colon issues, putting it in your food is a great way to give them some extra support. It is widely known as a great item for your digestion and also your immune system. Again, we're heading into the flu season, so we want to be doing as much as possible. Most of us think of cinnamon as, most of us that have been using oils think of cinnamon as something that's really good for your metabolism and your immune system. Cassia is in that same family, so you can get some of the same benefits. It's also very good for your cardiovascular health, so it helps to support healthy cardiovascular system function, which is really, really important. And then lastly, some of you may have seen our 50 Shades of Essential Oils workshop that we did a couple of years ago for Valentine's Day. It's all about how to improve your or stimulate your sex life a little bit. And cassia oil, don't put it on any special places. Cassia oil can be very impactful in the diffuser. A couple drops in the diffuser. It promotes a feeling of excitement and can also help with arousal. So if that is something that you definitely want to pick up. And again, cassia is 10% off this month. So be sure and pick it up if you haven't added it to your collection. The next one we're going to do is rosemary. We're going to talk about how you can get a free bottle of rosemary this month. So rosemary, how do you get your free bottle of rosemary? Well, this is a 15 ml bottle waiting for you when you place an LRP or a loyalty rewards points order anytime between now and the 15th of October this month. And if the order is 125 point value or more, you will get your own very free bottle of rosemary oil. So rosemary oil is widely revered for its impact on our ability to remember things. So memory is an important thing for us to hang on to, especially as we age. So diffusing rosemary oil in your home can help prepare for a study, exam, and also just improve our ability to grasp information. So it's also very good for maintaining concentration. Rosemary is widely used in food. Most of us know rosemary from eating a nice piece of lamb or having a nice salad dressing. The one thing to remember that the oil is very potent, so you want to use very small amount. And sometimes what I do is I put a toothpick into the end of the bottle and just emulsify that in a little olive oil to help season it very mildly, because otherwise it can be quite intense. So it's a fragrant herb that is native to Morocco and Spain. Most of the Mediterranean has it, but we source ours from Morocco and Spain, which is quite, it's got the right temperament in the weather, and it gives us the best levels of chemical constituents to support our health. It's also, rosemary is also very good for your hair, scalp, and also preventing the hair loss. So my husband adds a little bit of rosemary to with lavender and thyme and ylang ylang to his shampoo to help slow the hair loss. It doesn't actually help the hair regrow, but it does help it keep it from falling out. So that's good. It's also very good for your digestion, your respiratory system. It's got some of those nice qualities that you get with some of the mint oils, eucalyptus, similar kind of opening up your airways. And it's very renewing and rejuvenating. So if you're having a bad day and you just need to feel like reborn a little bit, this is a great way. Put a little bit with the wild orange in the diffuser. It's a wonderful combination. It's also got antioxidant properties. So as you're adding it to your food, you're helping to improve your health at the same time. Rosemary is a sensitive oil, so you want to be careful and maybe reduce it if you put it on your skin. It can be very good for your skin, helping with facial breakouts. You can add a drop of rosemary to your moisturizer and use it that way, or dilute it with fractionated coconut oil, but it can be very impactful for your normal skincare routine. And there are no wrong ways to use rosemary. It's a really great oil internally, in the diffuser, and topically. Just remember to dilute. So pick up your rosemary. Don't forget, it's good for your memory.